there, everybody. It's Mike DeLisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Disney's Gargoyles Awakening, coming from Ravensburger, 2 to 5 players. Stone by day, warriors by night, we are Gargoyles. Work together as Goliath, Brooklyn, Broadway, Lexington, Hudson, and Elisa to protect Manhattan from Xanatos and Demona in 4 different episodes. 6 figurines, 4 different episodes, 5 3D buildings that I will not be putting together on camera. Let's take a look inside the box and see what there is to see. Here we go. Here is our rule book. 1,000 years ago, superstition and the sword rules. It was a time of darkness. It was a world of fear. It was the age of gargoyles. All right. Well, here we see our example setup and our list of components. You can see that there are some 3D constructs that you would put together to place out on the board. Again, I will not attempt to do that on camera. Gargoyles Awakening contains 4 different episodes, each with unique victory conditions. The game can be played cooperatively or competitively. While most episodes are fully cooperative, Battle with the Steel Clan offers a 1 versus many game. All right, so on your turn, you take a 3-phase turn performed in this order. You have a hero phase, villain phase, and a refresh phase. Okay, sounds like a pretty standard co-op structure, all right? And it goes through this in much more detail. The basic actions, it looks like you have move, glide, and attack. And I assume that you're going to have other actions that you can play by using these hero cards that it shows here. All right, and they've got an example of the hero phase. Then they've got the villain phase where the bad stuff is going to happen. And then you've got the refresh phase. Here are the different episodes: the Reawakening, Temptation and Magic, Information Warfare, and Battle with the Steel Clan. It's got some additional components, some other information, some different effects, and here is instructions on how to construct the buildings. All right. And then a reference guide on the back. Okay, so let's take a look at our board here. You can see that it is slotted so that you can place the cardboard constructs. And it also looks like we've got a grid around the outside of letters and numbers. All right. And also a place down here at the bottom, I'm guessing to place decks of cards. It kind of has that look to it anyway. All right. Let's open up the cardboard here. These, I assume, are the pieces that you would be putting together to build the buildings. Just give me a moment to get this open. Here we go. Okay, so we've got, these are thick, which is good, as I would hope, because if you're building something to put together, you want it to be made in such a way that it can handle being taken apart and put back together, okay? But again, I'm not going to attempt to do that on camera. That is, shall we say, a recipe for disaster. So I'm just going to kind of show you what they look like. All right, and I'm sure put together, they look very nice. We've got some Standees here. I'll show off a few of these so you can kind of see the art style and look of them. Okay, so here's some Standees, some little tokens that are probably, some of them are probably specific to some of the different scenarios. I don't know that for sure, but we don't really need to look at all of those. Here we've got some more cardboard pieces that are part of the constructs. You can kind of see here. Okay. All right, let's take a look at some of these, what look to be dashboards. Looks like we've got a tracker here, a health tracker, I would assume, because of the heart at the top. Here's our action boards with the specials. There's Goliath, there's Broadway, and they all again have special actions there and different stats. Brooklyn, Hudson, Lexington. These are the different scenario dashboards, it looks like. The Reawakening, And here it shows you how to set the game up. Okay. The win-loss conditions, things along those lines. So those are of cardboard. They're not the thickest cardboard, but I don't know that they necessarily need to be. I don't know how much they actually get manipulated. Let's take a look. There's a couple of decks of cards here. All right, so we'll look through these so you can get an idea of the graphic design of the cards, any layout, things along those lines. I can tell you I'm struggling to get it open. Here we go. All right. Here's one deck, the Steel Clan Strike. The card quality is not necessarily the best, but this is being sold in mass market stores. It's not the worst cards, but they certainly kind of have that bit of a mass market feel to them. But they've got some nice art on them. Some pretty simple iconography, but also text. Okay, so there's one deck. Take a look at this second deck. And it looks like some of these are specific to the particular character you're playing as. All right. Swap places with another hero. That hero deals 2 damage. Climb, pounce, surprise, air stomp, grapple, growl, rescue, crush, big heart. So it looks like these are different actions. You have the basic actions that are available to anybody, but you also have actions that are specific to your particular character that you're playing as. That's a guess, but it sure seems to be a reasonable guess based upon what we've seen so far. All right, we've got some standee bases here. We've got some clips, plastic clips that'll just kind of go along the sides of your board here. All right. Lastly, we're going to look at some custom dice, and we're going to look at the minis that come with the game. All right, so these are D6s, but they are customized. They've got what look like slash or hit symbols and some kind of lightning strikes, which probably trigger some different cards or actions, but nice custom dice there. And then we've got minis to represent the different characters. All right, so I will just kind of show you those and give you a little look at those. All right, here we go. They are not the highest quality miniatures, but again, this is a mass market game. If you painted them up, they probably could pop a little bit more, but they're also fine as they are, I think, especially for the style of game that it is. They are colored differently, so it'll be easier to differentiate them. And then here's our final figure. There we go. All right, well, I know a lot of people were excited about this when they heard it announced, a lot of fans of the original Disney show. That is Gargoyles Awakening. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.